Alrighty, that should do it. I should be live now. Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are going to be starting Monster Hunter World. This is a game that's a lot of fun to me. It's a criminally underrated game. And I have played this game once before, but the way I played it really was a bit different than I think how the game was meant to be played. When the game came out, it was, you know, meant to be you progress, you get new weapons, you get new armor as the game goes along. But since I played the game after the expansion had already come out, things were a little bit different for me. And I started playing the game with kind of this catch-up gear. So they give you in the very beginning of the game this really overpowered weapons and armor that kind of starts you off where you should be for the expansion. You kind of steamrolled through the game. That and the fact that I played it with other people in multiplayer really led me to a position where it was like, I wasn't really getting the full experience of the game. So I want to do that now. I want to go through and do a single player run through of this game, the way that it's meant to be played, and see how that goes. So we'll go ahead and kick it off by starting up our new file. Hi Drummer, hi Bokuden, how are you guys doing? Hopefully everything looks and sounds good. Here we go.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Alright, so the way that the game starts off is you're an explorer going off to kind of find a new world, and they refer to it as the New World. So you're on a boat that's heading off towards that new world right now.
Yo, did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Alright, so now I think we get the character creation. Hi, Lionheart. Alright, so let's make a super generic character. So this is the mistake that I made right here. So the game starts off with this Guardian armor by default, and this actually is ridiculously overpowered stuff. So we want to not start off with that. And that's something that I really wish I knew. We're just going to go with the name Rune. Oh yeah, and we get a Palico buddy. We're just gonna name the Palico Nigiri, because she always names hers Rune. Yeah, they can grow facial hair pretty quickly. Here we go. Hi, Bokuden.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
the way that it works is that hunters usually have somebody with them, so this is going to be our companion.
Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh,
Things never go well. Like if you start off a game, you're riding a ship or something like that, something bad's about to happen. Like 99 times out of 100, something bad's gonna happen. No. I mean, one of the best and or worst things about this game is that there's no way to skip any of the cutscenes. There's a mod that somebody made that allows you to do it, but like, there's no way built into the game.
hello? Anybody there?
Alright, we can run now.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
I'm not sure what we can do. It's a pretty big ship.
This way!
Okay. The ship is moving. Alright, I have fixed the ship. It is now doing ship things.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This way.
Is the ship just full on?
Watch yourself.
Alright. Oh, nope. Now we're climbing. Alright.
Hurry!
Up to the top. What?
Oh, wow. Wyverns. Ugh. I didn't think my first encounter would be filled with so much packing. Shoot! No. The ground's moving again.
Alright, looks like we're almost at the top.
We're on. I knew it. Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
Alright, got the hook shot.
The new world.
Yeah, this game is huge in Japan. Like everybody in Japan knows this game. It's like Pokemon over there. But in the West, Monster Hunter is largely unknown, and it is a fantastic game series. So this is Monster Hunter World. There's a newer Monster Hunter out now called Monster Hunter Rise. It's basically like a sequel to this. But World was the first one that really changed the game into being more of a more 3D-ish, more friendly, more, instead of like moving in like kind of a diagonal sort of way. World was the one that really kind of brought it into the next generation, and the next game, Rise, really adds on to that. So I really think of the games prior to World as being classic Monster Hunter games, and this is just the one that really made Monster Hunter so much more mainstream in the West.
What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp.
And then we're in the tutorial now, but as soon as this ends, we actually start doing
That is in the tent.
hunts. And one of the great things about this game is that I think it's 14 different weapons that you can use, and every weapon is completely different from the previous one, to the point where it's basically like you're playing a completely different game with the different weapons that you're using. You know, there's guns in this game. You can choose to be a gunner, and then you're basically like playing a first-person shooter.
For now, I think it would be best
What I'm
if we
probably
make
going to
our
run in
way.
this game is the longsword.
The map should help us find our way.
It's a long katana, and it's a great weapon because you've got great counter moves on it. If somebody strikes you and you set up a counter at just the right time, you can turn around and hit them right back. Yeah, Lionheart knows all about Monster Hunter.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's
Alright,
get
I don't
going.
even have a weapon yet, so I gotta try and make it to the town to get my weapon.
According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
It looks like I'm supposed to go through there.
These Anjanaths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
So Bokuden, did you get into
It looks like we
Monster
need to go
Hunter
around.
before
I had the scout flies memorized
before
myself
World?
earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
I still need to play Sekiro too. I have a copy of it on PC. I just still haven't gotten around to actually starting it. So these are little small monsters. If I had a weapon, these guys would be an absolute joke.
Don't pick a
But
fight if
I
you
don't have anything yet.
We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry!
Alright, so I'm just hiding in the grass now. It's teaching me the hiding mechanics.
Quietly. Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
You go this way? Yes, looks like we can. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, that's basically the Pokemon version of Monster Hunter.
Nothing can stop us.
I did not know that Stories was covered in an anime. That's neat. I know that they had the Netflix movie recently, which was pretty well done. The other movie from, I don't know who made it, Fox or somebody. That one was not that great.
Wait, there's something here.
No, I gotta go back to her.
What is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out.
So yeah, one of the big reasons I want to play this game now is that the expansion to Monster Hunter Rise is coming out at the end of June. So I want to have some Monster Hunter stuff there. I want to try this out. Is it available on multiple platforms? Yes, this is on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I believe it's currently on sale right now. And if you get this game and you actually like this game, you might want to look at getting the bundle of this game with the expansion, rather than having to buy them separately, because that'll be a little bit cheaper. Dang, 500 in Rise, 200 in GU. I wonder, I might have around 500 hours in Rise, because I do speedruns in the game. But yeah, Drummer, in about probably 10 minutes or so, we'll start to get to the real hunting action. And you can kind of see more about what this game's about. But I do have speedruns of the sequel to this game on this channel. My wife and I did speedruns, and we took the world record for beating it faster than anybody else. I don't know if we still have that or not. So now they're just showing off some of the monsters in the game. So that small lizard-looking one is a Jogress, and this big one here is an Anjanath. We'll be fighting them soon. And every monster in this game has a completely different moveset, just a completely different AI. This game is basically boss fight after boss fight. Yeah, we made it.
Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if I have at least 50 hours in Rise just from speedruns. Alright, so now we are in an area called the New World.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build Astera right here.
Astera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
The guy talking to us appears to have a great sword on his back, so that's one of the weapons.
Hold still for a bit.
Hey,
I think you both in.
Be right back. You're alive.
Kinda rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
I don't get what all the problem with the handler is. It's probably like Navi from Zelda.
I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The
Oh, thank you, Drummer.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the
And I think
exploring.
next week I'll probably be doing at least one other speedrun of Monster Hunter Rise.
This place is the beating heart.
My
of
wife's gonna have a big opportunity on Twitch where she's gonna be promoted as one of the main people that week. So we want to kind of do like her most important or her most cool content, which is probably going to be speedrunning Monster Hunter Rise.
Welcome to Astera.
All right, we're here now. Are they about to do a council?
Precede you.
They speak highly of us.
Well,
Oh, and they said that our Palico is here.
I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your Palico.
So in this game, Palicos are the little cat
This
things.
is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
They're like little
Stop by
assistants.
later to see what they have.
Next is the smithy. It's this way. Over here.
Man, it always drives me crazy in games like this where they have sections where you kind of got to slow walk.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the first. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
I've seen some speedrunners do this, and I know they have some way of getting ahead of him. Don't really know how they do it, though. But I mean, they've optimized this to the point where they're saving seconds all over the place.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor.
So this is the important function that kind of I didn't get to experience at the game, which was actually upgrading my weapons and armor as you go along.
Check it out.
Because this game is supposed to be, you fight a boss, you take the boss's body parts, you carve them off, and you make new armor and weapons out of them. But since I came into this game after the expansion had launched, they basically gave you really powerful gear to just get you to the expansion as quickly as possible.
The canteen? I am so there.
Food.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there!
And here's our little buddy.
I knew you'd pull through.
Right. I'm calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, after tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time.
Alright, so there's these really powerful dragons that are moving to this new land, and we're trying to figure out why.
Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
The Jagras are those little lizard monsters we saw in the beginning.
These hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Alright. I think we get to start the game now.
Over here.
Huh?
Why's it called my room if this guy's in there?
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon.
Okay, so now I get to pick my weapon. So the game gives you sword and shield, long sword, great sword, dual blades, hammer, what's that one? A switch axe? One of these switch axe, charge blade, gun lance, hunting horn, which plays music, insect glaive, light bow gun. I did a lot of light bow gun in Rise, heavy bow gun, and bow. I'm gonna go with longsword.
Want to get going?
All right.
Handlers sort through the Research Commission's leads.
Head up to the
Ones
canteen.
they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Over here.
She just hangs out eating food all day.
Oh, yeah. What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
All right, first one is Jagras of the Ancient Forest. So we need to slay 7 of those little lizard dudes. All right, do I need to talk to people?
All right.
Looks like it.
This is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1. Complete each quest has an objective. Our current objective is to
Okay,
eliminate
they're
a
telling me how
specified
quests
number
work.
of
I know
Jagras.
this.
We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2. The commission, they're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along.
Alright, so they're giving me some stuff to use.
Hey, partner.
Alright, now we need to go kill 7 of the little things.
Wanna get going?
This should be real quick. And then I think after this, hopefully we get our first actual large monster hunt.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. Be careful.
Yeah, why did my camera do that?
Investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed. Hey! You can gather honey and mix it with potion to make mega potions.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for
you. Nice. That's one down. Well, this one's running away.
Don't let him get away. Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy. Whoops.
Oh, Kestodon? Okay, and then the Great Jagras. Alright. I just want to skip the Great Jagras. Wish they'd let me do that.
Use whatever you can. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire. The long sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks.
Yeah, I got him. Alright, so now once you kill a monster, you can kind of carve their flesh to get materials that you use for crafting. That's a bunch of parts. Maybe we can make something already. Alright, and that's the end of the quest.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yep, so those are the Kestodon, okay. No, I don't want voice chat on.
Alright. Now that you've got some materials,
They do this kind of login bonus thing, I guess, where every day you log in, they'll give you another item, like a lot of those idle games. Smithy, can I fast travel there? Maybe not. Looks like there's a ton of people to talk to. What's my favorite weapon type? I primarily use a longsword, but I also do a lot of light bowgun. I think this run I'm gonna start off with longsword, but once I get an Iceborne, I might mix it up a bit. I really like hammer. I really like dual blades. I did some Gunlance and Rise, and Gunlance was a ton of fun. Right, workshop? I think workshop's where the blacksmith is, maybe? Yes, okay, workshop.
There you are, Fiber.
Can't forge anything yet. Ooh, hammer and IG. Yeah, I know some really good IG players. I feel like if I'm gonna learn glaive, I really want to play glaive in Rise, just because Rise is already a pretty acrobatic game, and then you throw an acrobatic weapon into it, and I see people do some pretty cool looking stuff. Dual Blades is a ton of fun. You're just zipping all around the place, like charging up your weapons, going into like demon mode. It's a ton of fun. I could see myself speedrunning this game. A lot of people that I know speedrun this game, and the speedrunning community now allows a cutscene skip mod for speedrunning. So like the runs have gotten crazy fast. Gains.
We're on the hunt.
Nice, let's go. Everything except Sword and Shield. I heard Sword and Shield was getting better in Rise. I think it was with like one of the last patches, like it supposedly got a lot better.
Get going.
I think... Is this one the Kestodon or is the one past it a Kestodon? I can't remember. Well, it died and that didn't change my counter, so that's not a Kestodon. Must be the ones past it. Probably these.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. See you take them out on your own.
Yep, these are definitely Kestodon, okay.
Be careful.
Yeah, everything's pretty much aerial in Rise now. Although I did really like the aerial style in GU. Aerial hammer was so much fun. Oh boy. We get knocked around by a little dude. What? He wasn't even facing me. Alright. What do I sharpen? There's my whetstone. I like how whetstones are like a permanent thing that you don't need to worry about losing in the newer games. Probably this way. Is the green flashing lights going this way?
There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
Man, my sword is losing charge fast.
Huh.
Gotta go use it before I lose my charge. There we go. Nine-foot dino is little. Oh, these guys are tiny. Wait until you see some of the bigger stuff. Like that monster that lifted up the ship in the very beginning of the game. That's one of the monsters in this game. Tall as a mountain. I need one more male and two more. Okay, so I just finished this group and that should be everything. No! They all dodged me. Let's drink a potion before I die. Alright, just one left.
Good work. That just about wraps
Nice.
up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. Think I found something.
But yeah, 9 foot would definitely be on the smaller end for monsters in this game. Okay, what are we looking for now?
Here.
Yay, Great Jagras.
Look at those
We get to fight one now?
Something's up over.
There it is. I want to fight that guy. He's just getting eaten. He just got eaten whole.
Gotcha! Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going?
Alright, let's sharpen my weapon before I go after that guy. Cause he's giant.
Get sharpness. Create some distance, then use a whetstone. If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example. Good. You're turning up a lot of clues.
Alright, where did he go? Hi Rory, hi Jetpack, how are y'all doing?
Okay. We've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it.
Which way are they taking me though? Really hard to oh, down? I hope they're taking me down. Oh, I guess we found him. My camera locked onto him. Alright, so this is the first large monster. This is where the game basically really starts. Here we go.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera. One sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks.
So that right there, I got a counter move. So basically, I prevented the damage from him hitting me, and I got a counter back with a hit that actually charged up my my sword.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Look out! Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
We're gonna pick this up right here.
You can use that as slinger. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
See if we can launch him into a wall. Oh, I don't have any stamina.
Keep a close eye on your stamina. Grappling onto a monster will burn through it in a hurry. You can move around while grappled to a monster, but it'll burn through your stamina.
Nope, that's way too soon there. Is Nigiri live? Yeah, she's actually live right now. She's playing this game, and she just started the expansion for this game. I actually thought about doing this game on Twitch instead of YouTube because I know a lot more people that like Monster Hunter on Twitch than YouTube, and YouTube's primarily Mario stuff. But I didn't want to be on Twitch at the same time she was on Twitch. Here we go. We're gonna get him. No! He just got away. Yeah, please say hi to her. It's always appreciated. No! Oh, is he going enraged? Oh, he was eating. Wow, I'm in the middle of stabbing him and he's just eating something whole. Just out of range. Probably need to charge my sword. Or sharpen my sword. Hi, Pudding! Yes, Pudding, go drive! I never really got to experience this game single player, so I wanted to do that. Because, I mean, like, I'll be honest, when I played this game, I didn't play it properly. I had the Guardian, armor, and weapons, and I was pretty much being carried by the other people on Twitch, so I wanted to actually experience this game. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, it broke some part of it. So in this game, monster body parts all have different health pools, and as you deal damage to a certain body part, you'll break it, and you can actually collect specific parts of their body that way by breaking them. Like, a lot of monsters have tails that you can cut off.
The monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
We're gonna beat it here. Here we go. Bam! Oh, I thought that was gonna kill it. There it is. Nice. And now after you beat a monster, or basically whenever you do anything that'll end a quest, you have 1 minute before the quest actually ends. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna collect some materials off this guy. And hopefully we'll be able to make a better sword, because my armor's okay. I really want a more powerful sword. Alright, anything nearby we can collect while we're waiting? Honey! So honey's super useful. It'll allow you to upgrade a potion into a mega potion. And that's a huge deal. We're gonna need a ton of mega potions later on. Mining nodes, great. Alright, that's the mission. Alright, so now the tutorial is basically completely over, and now we're actually hunting real monsters from here on out. So this should be a ton of fun. I can't wait to see, like, how hard these monsters come when I'm not ridiculously overpowered. Yes, I have done a complete playthrough of this game, but again, I didn't get the right experience. Like, this game, I got carried. My wife started streaming this game on Twitch. We met a ton of the amazing people in the Monster Hunter community, and they came in and they basically carried us through everything. So I didn't really get the experience that I wanted. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the people in this community just have done everything Monster Hunter.
Hey.
Ooh, Pukei. I would like to fight the Pukei.
All right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated.
What is that? I don't remember that. Maybe that's a chunk of Zora Magdaros?
What the heck is that?
Time to get good, yeah. I'm hoping so. What I would love to do is ideally take this run all the way to the end of the game, and at the very end of the game you fight the most ridiculous, broken monster that people like spend forever getting ready for. So, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to take this run all the way, single player. Oh yeah, that's a ton of materials. Tell me I can make a sword now. That's so many parts. So many parts.
I see.
So they actually use their words for saying things. I'll let the conversation and dialogue play out. But if they just say things like, I'll see and whatnot. It's like, eh,
Resource center is.
they're not saying anything interesting. You couldn't beat Fatalis? Fatalis definitely took me a while. That is just one of the most epic fights in gaming history. Okay, what can we make? I don't want to touch the defender gear because it's completely broken. I can make a bone weapon. I can make... Okay, what do I have now? I have an iron katana now. Doesn't... Can I make an iron katana too? I can. It takes 2 iron ore. Let's go ahead and upgrade that then. Yeah, an hour or two. Fatalis will definitely take longer than an hour or two. That is such a epic, amazing fight. Oh, I can get that as well. 330, so I can go with 297 in green sharpness, or 330 in yellow sharpness. I want to go with the 330 in yellow sharpness. We're gonna build the bone sword. And we're gonna upgrade that. It's quite an accomplishment to beat Fatalis. I could see you wanting to wait until you've taken care of your studies first. It was a huge accomplishment to beat it. And then you can get the Fatalis gear, which is so powerful too. I think I'm supposed to be down there. First floor? My biggest problem with this game, though, is that so much of it, the loot is RNG based, and there's these things called talismans, which basically give you, or not talismans, decorations, which basically give you skills. So as you're going on in this game, if you think about another game where you like build up a character to have like specific skills and stuff, it's a lot of that here. Like your build is extremely important in this game.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Oh, all right, I guess they're teaching me expeditions now.
Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand.
Oh yeah, we've done speedruns of Monster Hunter Rise.
Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
That'll be a lot of fun to revisit that next week. I mean, Drummer Guy, like, if it's something that took you that long and you did it and it was important to you, that's something to be happy and be proud of. I mean, you dealt with something that you found difficult, but you found important enough to continue doing, and that's an accomplishment. That shows dedication.
Let's look for the campsite.
Oh, welcome back, Vocodin. All right, we just took on the Great Jagras.
Or if you're lost.
So I think we're looking for Pukei-Pukei now.
Whenever you leave the base without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition. There's no time limit or cap on how many times you're allowed to
Right, I'm
feign.
supposed to find a new campsite. I have no memory of where this campsite is. These scout flies take me there. Yeah, YouTube definitely has a longer delay than Twitch, but I think that's because YouTube is trying to make higher quality video. And I can definitely get behind that. What's going on here?
Howdy.
Alright, we got a guy doing some fishing. But where is the campsite?
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
Alright, scout flies are sending me somewhere over. Oh, that's just the berry. No Mario. Nope, not Mario today. Hi, Chewy Bat. I will be doing Mario again. I want to stream Mario at least once a week. But this is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while. So the expansion for the sequel to this game is actually coming out of the June 30th, basically. So Mario is and will always be the main content for this channel, but I kind of want Monster Hunter to be like the secondary content for this channel. I do really enjoy Monster Hunter. And so next week, the sequel to this game, Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, well, there's an Anjanath. I don't think I want to mess with that yet. But the sequel to this game, Monster Hunter Rise, I'm going to be doing speedruns of that next week with my wife. Yeah, I don't really know what to call it. I mean, the latest game in the series, is that better than calling it a sequel?
You can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
I want nothing to do with that big guy. Did I lose him? I did not lose him. Wait, yes I did. Yay! I'm just collecting these footprints, which are hopefully leading me somewhere. Mess with it. So I did on my first playthrough, because I had the completely brokenly overpowered armor and weapons, and I was like, wow, this guy is easy. And I didn't realize I had completely brokenly overpowered armor and weapons at the time. I just really didn't get that proper experience for a first-time player when I first played this game. Try to speedrun Paper Mario? I might. I do want to go back and play all of the Mario games. Like all the mainline Mario games. But that'll probably be after I finish Monster Hunter. So after Monster Hunter, I want to do Super Mario World probably after it. And then I want to probably do some Super Mario World ROM hacks. I think that'll be a ton of fun. Okay, so that's where the Jagras is. Inferno, how are you doing? It looks like it's getting to be sunset. Really know where this new
You can fast travel back to camp.
campsite's supposed to be. How are you doing, Inferno? Alright, let's go up here. Is this game on Switch? This one is not. This one's on Xbox, PlayStation, and computer. But the one that comes after this in the series, Monster Hunter Rise, is on PC and Switch. So the next one will probably, the next one, Sunbreak, the expansion for the one on Switch, will also be on Switch. And then after that, we're probably going to see us go back to the high-end consoles again. Okay. So one of the things that I think they got much better about Rise than World is Monster Hunter Rise is just about the fight. You know where the monsters are, you instantly get to the monster, and you fight them. But World is really all about the hunt in the Monster Hunter. Like, you're looking for the monster, you're tracking down the monster, you're setting up traps for the monster. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of fun too, but I really love how Rise kind of simplified so many things. Okay. A lot of different tracks going all over the place. Kick the toad. Ooh, there's a track. Oh, I'm glad your skin condition's going away. I was not aware that you had one. Okay. Is there any indication?
Travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Yeah, World's a lot more explory than Rise. Rise is kind of just like, go there, beat up the thing. I would hate GU. I played a good bit of GU. I hate the egg quests. Don't even get me started on the egg quests. But more than anything, my biggest problem with Monster Hunter World is this map right here, the first map. The Ancient Forest. Inferno, why do you keep wanting me to say and do things? Oh yeah, this is the worst, the Ancient Forest. Definitely.
I think we could build the camp here.
Alright. Is this the new campsite? Did I complete the mission? Maybe I didn't. Horizon Zero Dawn vibes? Yeah, Horizon actually I think took a lot of influence from Monster Hunter. Like, a lot of influence from it. Okay, there's an X on the map now. What's there? Alright, you wanted me to say monkey earlier, now you want me to say beans? Monkey and beans. Yeah, like, if Ancient Forest was just not as upgoing as it is, I suppose is probably the way I want to say it. It gets really tall up. And like, this part right here, I'm supposed to find a campground. Where? Where's this campground? Oh, there's the Anjanath. We're just gonna try and run past him because I don't want anything to do with that thing. I've got a pretty good feeling for how to get around in the Ancient Forest, but the problem is right now it wants me to find a campsite, and I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to know what campsite I'm supposed to go to. It was very discouraging to me as a first-time player to kind of get these things. Where it's like, okay, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go. Most games give you some degree of guidance. Inferno, what? That's... okay. Yeah, most games give you some semblance of guidance as to where you're supposed to go, and thank you, Inferno, for that. I'm Rune. Nagiri is my wife. She, so if you look in the picture, I am the one that looks like me, and she's the one that looks like the lady. She actually does stuff like this full-time, so she's a full-time content creator, primarily on Twitch. Okay. You know there's another camp somewhere around here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to go to. Oh, there's a person. I'm supposed to find this person.
Over here.
Alright, so this is probably the camp I was supposed to find. But how was I meant to know that? No, Jordy. Ooh, a Kulu-Ya-Ku. So this thing's a chicken. So if you type exclamation sushi in chat, you'll get the link to her Twitch stream. She's actually playing the same game right now. She's a lot further in it than I am.
Well,
No, Jordy, I'm not.
The camp won't last the night.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you're trying to make some sort of a joke there, but I mean, that's the case. Don't do that. All right, let's on to Kulu-Ya-Ku. Okay, cool.
To return to base from an expedition, open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight this chicken. Yep, that is her. She is an awesome human being. Nice. Thank you for that, Jordy. That's appreciated. Alright, so he picked up a rock. And if he hits me with that rock, it's going to do a ton of damage. No. I'm trying to hang on to the neck of the monster. That way I can kind of spin it around like this and take what I have in my hand and kind of launch it into a wall. Knock it down for a bit, that way I can get some free hits in. She is really awesome. She's a fantastic human. Yeah, I got my hit in for the upgrade. It's trying to run away. Oh, you're not a joke. Everybody is who they are, and a lot of people think a lot worse of themselves than other people think of them. I bet there are a ton of people that think very highly of you. Oh, it's enraged. Missed my counter. Blind it. Oh, I didn't get my hit. When you say crude, are we talking about something that isn't family friendly? Because it can be a bad joke as long as it's, you know, not something that isn't unfamily friendly. I have not played Horizon yet. I really want to. I've seen some people play it, and it really does seem quite similar to this. Alright. We fully charged up our sword. Let's sharpen it, and then let's use our special ability to deal a lot of damage. Here we go. Alright, it's running away. Let's chase it. Oh, it just... wow. That came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, Goss Herrig is like one of my favorite, probably my favorite monster in Rise. Since Longsword is like my favorite weapon to use in Rise, like it's so much fun to fight Goss Herrig with a Longsword. Ah, I didn't get the attack in time. Ooh, Goss made of metal. That'd be crazy. Oh my god, Mario Maker lag is the worst in Versus. Like, I just don't know if I can play Versus because of the lag. It seems like it would be a ton of fun to play Versus mode, but like... I feel like I'm not playing against the other players, I'm playing against just the stop-and-go nature of the game.
Softened up.
Alright, I've tenderized it. I forgot that was a mechanic. That means I can deal extra damage if I hit it in that spot now. I need to go ahead and fall down, that way I can actually hit it. What just happened there, camera? No! Dude, stop running. Let's fight. Here we go. Alright, doesn't look like it's running anymore. Now we can really fight it. Bam! Oh, I thought that was gonna kill it. It's running away again. It's running pretty fast for something that's about to die. Am I a sink? I am not a sink. A big metal fan. I love that. That's a great joke. When I saw you were saying something about windmills, I thought I was gonna get like a Don Quixote joke.
To everyone at the resource center when we get back. Your stamina cap is dropped. Eat some well-done steak to restore it to max.
All right. Carve some parts off the Kulu.
Nice job hunting the Kulu-Ya-Ku.
Rakna-Kadaki. Oh man. I don't like Rakna-Kadaki. When I speedrun, a lot of the times I speedrun with light bowgun, and Rakna-Kadaki is like one of the worst things to fight as a gunner. because like it's appendages and whatever. Inferno, don't do that. Come on. Let's not make fun of me here. Let's not make fun of anybody in chat, honestly. Let's just be positive vibes. My favorite monster, in Rise, it's definitely Gossarig. I really like fighting Gossarig. In World, my favorite monster might be the modified in white Fatalis from the Monster Hunter World Resurgence team. So there's a team out there that's actually adding new monsters to Monster Hunter World still. On PC, they're modding them into the game. And White Fatalis is one of the ones they did, and that's such a fun fight. It's Fatalis with electrical abilities instead of fire.
Fun's keeping you busy? Not bad.
You've done well. We're the ones to get it
Ooh,
done.
do we get the Pukei-Pukei now?
Urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
There's no... Can I fast travel here? I don't know. Abio Gladius? Oh man, Abio was a ton of fun. It was so nice of them to let us try that out a little bit early. Inferno, the level you made. Maybe? And I've played so many levels from so many people. Oh wait. You made the level that said runes, thanks.
Hey there, partner.
So mean. So mean. Is it harder than the regular Fatalis? I think White Fatalis is easier, but they also made a Crimson Fatalis, which is much harder. So like, you got both ends there. They got an easier one and a much harder one. Metroid, I replayed the first Metroid semi-recently, but I think at some point in time I need to try the new Metroid, Metroid Dread. Alright, let's grab some stuff from here.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now we're hunting the Pukei-Pukei. And I don't know where it is. Okay, here we go. This is probably from a Pukei. Hi doggy man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing Monster Hunter World. I don't know if you've heard of this game, but it's a ton of fun. It's basically just a bunch of boss fights back to back to back. And we're still pretty early on in the game. Really? Crimson? Okay, then are you talking about the world mods or? Okay, GU, yeah. It's very different between generations because the modded ones like White Fatalis was definitely the easier one. I think Dread is something I could definitely play. Wait, oh no, there's two monsters here. We got an Anjanath and a Pukei. Let's see if we can get them to fight each other. While we just kind of stab the Pukei in the butt. Okay, we're starting off pretty good in this fight. I'm just really worried that Anjanath is gonna swipe me and take out like half my health in one hit. Yep, like that. Yeah, you two fight each other, don't fight me. Warframe? I could kind of see that, but it's definitely very different. Because Warframe, you've actually got the concept of levels and stuff, and this basically it's you go into an area and you're searching in that area for one specific thing that you need to fight. Ooh, and we got Jagras here. Alright, so all three monsters in the area are right next to each other. Oh, I think the Jagras and the Pukei are about to fight each other. Oh, I didn't have quite enough charge on my sword. Oh yeah, this game is a ton of fun to play with friends. Like, I'm just doing it single player because I never actually got the proper experience of learning how to play. And it, you know, I just speed ran through the game with a bunch of friends carrying me. But like, if you're looking for a game to just sit back and relax and play with friends, this is a great one for that. Okay, I really need to sharpen. No.
Use an antidote as soon as possible.
Can an old berry get rid of this? Do I have antidotes? Yes, I do. Wow, that takes forever to drink. Like, usually when I play Rise, I just power through the poison. I don't think I want to do that in World. Ooh, got the tail chopped off. Nice! Oh, this is gonna hurt. No! Well, there's my first cart. In this game, when you get knocked unconscious, it's referred to as like a cart. But I haven't actually eaten anything. In this game, before you go on missions, you're meant to eat some food that gives you a health boost. But I haven't really encountered anything that's been enough of a threat yet for me to justify that. I think now I need to start eating. Get that extra health. Oh yeah, I constantly just ignore those. I definitely should not sometimes. It drives my wife crazy when she's like, "You're poisoned, heal," and I'm like, "Nah, it's fine." Like, but you're poisoned. It's like I can survive. And then if I don't survive, oh boy, she lets me know. Thought you said you were gonna survive. Okay, it's way out there. But yeah, this first map in this game is just nothing but a giant maze in the middle of a jungle and a tree that goes up really high. The rest of the maps are pretty good, but this one I feel like they just did way too much with. I just poisoned myself by messing with poison mushrooms. I'm pro. You wanna come back down? There we go. Got the counter. Nice. Alright, sword's almost charged up. Remember Sanctuary, Guardian, and Dark Souls. I don't remember which one that is, but I have played through all of the Souls games. Except for Sekiro. It's like the one Soulsborne I haven't done.
Taking hits like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
Please heal. Okay, thank you. Oops, I was not attached to the head there. I thought I was. Alright, time to drink an antidote. Alright, and we have got our sword fully charged up. So now we're going to try and deal some massive damage here. First, let's bang it into that tree there. And then... Homebreaker! No, I ran out of stamina! Okay, this not having stamina in world thing is really rough. Oh no, I'm about to lose the charge on my sword. Oh, I just ran out right before I did the attack.
Yeah, you've mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
Alright, I don't really remember how to do this. It triggers brace. There we go.
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up.
There's a ton of stuff here.
Try to engage the monster when your health is low. It's smarter to focus on healing.
Alright, this should hopefully kill it right here. Nope, probably because I was down to red sharpness. First DLC. Hey, I mean, if you can win the fight while poisoned, go for it. I mostly ignored status effects in Elden Ring as well. The one that I couldn't ignore was with a Scarlet Rot.
That's a piercing pot, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
Right, let's go hunt it down. I cut its tail off somewhere. Hopefully I'll be able to find the tail. Anjanath is coming this way. Maybe we can move past her. No, I'm out of stamina. I'm not outrunning the Anjanath when I got no stamina. This is potentially problematic. He is where I want to be. Hopefully he and the Jagras will get into a fight together and I can just sneak past. There we go. They're roaring at each other and I'm just running by. Uh-oh, I kind of want to be where they are. We'll take a longer route. Alright, Chewy Bat, have a great one and thanks for swinging by. Alright, the tail, I think I cut off the tail somewhere around here. Nope, he's running away again. And the Anjanath saw us.
Hurry up before you get noticed.
This Pukei is not doing so hot. It should be dead by now. Alright, it's not enraged, so I'm gonna go for the wall bang. No, no, don't get enraged right now. Alright, technically I got it. We're gonna try and kill it before before the poison gets us. It dies or we die. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Hi, Dollar. How are you doing? Well, thank you for swinging by and saying hello. I really appreciate that.
That slag will lead us to Zora Magdaros.
Okay, so now we can carve up the Pukei-Pukei. Maybe we can get a poisonous weapon from it. That would be nice. Definitely use a poisonous weapon. Okay, now, I know I cut off a tail. There's the tail. Then the next area over. Okay. I think we'll have just enough time to get the tail before the level ends. Oh, maybe not, only 10 seconds. Oh, wow, like half a second away from getting that tail when the level ended. Alright, that is a ton of stuff. Yeah, poison weapon would be really nice here.
You've done well. And listen up. All right, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Okay, go get the quest. I think this is an escort mission that it starts off as. They call it the best kind of quest. They know what they're doing there. They know how ridiculous they're being saying that.
Want something making?
Can I make a new longsword? Can I upgrade a longsword? Okay, there's the Kulu-Ya-Ku tree. I need 2 more Kulu-Ya-Ku skills and then I can upgrade my bone. Ooh, wait, no, I can upgrade my bone right now to get to 400 damage. Yes, please, let's do that. Okay, that's all I really need then. A bunch more raw damage. I don't see a Pukei-Pukei weapon. See if we can make any armor. Chainmail, which only gives me 2 points of defense, so that's ridiculously weak. What skills does it give me? It gives me no skills at all? Okay, well I want some skills. Attack boost, that is a skill I very much need. Go ahead and get an attack boost piece of armor. Slugger, stealth. Fortify. Ah, Fortify is a good one. If you die, you come back stronger. That's useful. Especially in the early stages of the game. Speed Crawler, Botanist, Entomologist, Barbecue Master. All not that great. Health Boost. Health Boost or Speed Eating? Speed Eating is probably more useful right now. Allows you to use your items faster. And then, I still guess I have the starting gloves. I'll just go with poison resistance. Can you put different elemental properties on weapons in Monster Hunter? Different weapons crafted from different monsters have different properties already. But if you're using a ranged weapon, you can use ammo that gives you different properties. We'll just go with the Pukei. Ants. Alright, I am way stronger now. Let's do this. I can take a lot more hits. Hi Zavi, thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. Alright, it is time to explore the new area.
Okay.
Thank you. And that's the goal. I just want to have a bunch of positive content, family-friendly vibe. If anybody gives any negativity, I'll try and guide them to not give negativity because, well, we don't need any of that here. Ark and Warframe. I mean, I play a lot of Ark. Like, we actually have a community server for Ark if you're interested on PC. But, I don't know about calling this a mix of Ark and Warframe. I mean, you can't really tame the dinosaurs. It has dinosaurs. I think that's where the similarity between this and Ark ends.
Completely different from the ancient forest.
Yeah,
But I do really enjoy playing Ark. I need to play more of that. I'm really hoping, so the guy who I have who's going to be editing the Mario videos just graduated today. So, really hoping bringing him on board to do a bunch more videos gives me a bunch more time to play other things. The box, and I mean, you're definitely allowed to have your opinion. I don't personally agree with it, but I mean, if there's something about these games that you link together, you can definitely have that opinion. That's perfectly fine. Hi DJ Baz, how are you doing?
Come on now, my dear handler, put your back in it.
Such escort. Can I just stand here and have it push me? Ooh, spiderweb. Let's go get that. Eventually I'm going to start crafting nets. And I think spiderwebs are useful in crafting that. I'm doing pretty good. I am playing Monster Hunter, which is very different from my usual content, but I want to branch out. Mario will always be the main content of this channel, definitely, but I want to branch out and do some other things, and I would love for Monster Hunter to be like the secondary content of this channel, and then like a bunch of rotating tertiary content. I know the Monster Hunter community, and they're some of the best people on Earth, the Reddit portion notwithstanding, but like, I just, it's a game I enjoy, it's a community I enjoy, so I want to see about doing some stuff with it. So this is the second map, and this is a great map. No getting lost here. Yep, I am Jetpack. How are you doing?
Oh, dear me, we made it. Can we have a break now?
Look, the Wildspire. That's where we'll find what we came for.
But we still have a ways to go.
Well, on we go.
I feel like there's this voice that a lot of people do when they try to impersonate elderly people, and the voice actor who did that just did exactly that stereotypical voice. I love how everybody is pushing this cart except for arguably the strongest person in the group, which is me. I'm just watching. I'm just watching them push it, not offering to help. I can even stand in the way, have them carry me. Alright, I think we're about to encounter the monster.
Did you hear that?
Everyone, be careful.
No, dear me.
There we go.
Rathian.
Jumpin' Jackies, a Rathian.
Sure. So this game is called Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter is huge in Japan. Like, Monster Hunter in Japan is like the same size as Pokemon. But Monster Hunter really didn't cover over to the same popularity within the Western civilization. Basically, there's a bunch of monsters out there, and you know, every monster that you fight is basically its own boss fight. They all act completely differently. And the game cycle is fight monster, defeat monster, then carve the parts of the monsters off, like its talons or its hide, and you make better weapons and armor, and then you use that better weapons and armor to fight more powerful monsters. So it's a bunch of boss fights back to back to back, basically. It's a ton of fun, and the community for this game is amazing. So, you know, you're always finding great people to play with if you're into playing multiplayer. Alright, I was just supposed to distract them for a little bit, and I did that, so now let's get out alive. I don't think I'm quite ready to fight this guy yet. Yeah, Mario is one of those great things that I love Mario. I love playing Mario, watching other people play Mario. And as far as content goes, that's the great thing about Mario. Anybody sees Mario, it doesn't matter if they play games or they don't play games, they know what's going on. You can just see somebody playing Mario and say, oh, it's Mario. You jump on things and you try not to hit things, and that's how Mario works. And at the end, you touch some sort of goal and you win.
Actually, but she could provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
Yeah, Rathian and Rathalos are, so there's two ones. Rathian is the female one, and then Rathalos is the male one. And they have slightly different abilities, but mostly they're the same.
I was aware that Zora Magdaros was an
That voice, that is the stereotypical elderly voice.
Yes, it certainly seems to exceed the measurements in all the guild's writings.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
Yeah. Destroy the cart.
Oh look, Apseros.
An herbivore native to this region. Wait, why are they running?
They're running from something great.
Whatever's out there, it could be a danger to us too. We have to be careful. Finally, I thought we'd never get here.
All right. Forget what we fight in this mission.
Glorious! It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen!
I want to guess Diablos. I have a vague recollection of fighting a Diablos. But I feel like a Diablos would be really rough to have us fight this early on in the game. Unless maybe it's much weaker in World than it is in Rise. Oh, I get that, the graphics. Yeah, they might be made in similar engines.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros
I think this one was maybe made in Unreal Engine? I don't remember what engine World was made in. I know Rise is made in the Resident Evil engine. Bareth? Okay. That makes sense. I feel like we're at the Bareth point in the game.
Look over there! Another clue!
Me first! Eureka!
Researchers doing their researching. It's one of the cool things about this game is that as you go on and you put on new armor and new weapons, they all have different cosmetic effects too. So you just look completely differently.
Jumping jaggies! It's a barrel! Run for your life!
Follow me.
Let's go.
Come on.
Oh, Sierra, I appreciate that. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just practice and time. Anybody can make those levels look easy with a good bit of dedication and practice, and the well-made levels are a lot easier to do than they look, because the people who made the levels spent so much time making sure that everything works out just right. And there's a reason that those levels are so popular. It's because they're so well made. So I can't take the credit for it. I mean, it's the people who made the levels. He's quite cuddly in a really thick-skinned sort of way. Oh, I countered way too early. Let's get my sword charged up here, and then we'll sharpen it, and we'll actually try and do some damage. There we go, that should charge me up. Alright, now we're going to get a little bit of distance and sharpen my sword. So if you see in the top left, my sword, the small sword icon is red, and that means that I'm fighting basically with a super blunt weapon. Alright, I want to try and bang it into a wall. So to do that, I need to hook onto its head, face it towards a wall, and then launch into it. Oh, it's enraged. I can't. Cuphead? Yes, I actually played Cuphead with my friend Pudding a long time ago. We never finished it though. It was really difficult for me to play it because I was playing it like over the network, so like she was sharing her video with me, that way we could do two-player, and like I was just sending my input to her, so I had a huge amount of lag between what was actually happening and when I was inputting my commands, but it was still a ton of fun. I probably need to go back and and do that fully. Uh-oh. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. No! Okay, we survived. Alright, I've broken some parts of it now. Oh, it roared. Knocked me out of my Helmbreaker. Alright, we're doing a lot of damage to this guy. I missed it. Your Palico's great because a lot of times they'll just come and heal you like what happened there. He pulled this big green bulb out and smashed it on me and helped me heal. Uh-oh. We're both close to death, me and it. I'm gonna get some... Okay, cool, it's running away and I need to heal too. That works out well. I don't have the stamina to keep up with it. Yeah, I think Cuphead would be a ton of fun. One thing I discovered from Super Meat Boy is that I think a lot of content will do better as live content than uploads. Uploading twice a day kind of messed with the way that my impressions worked on YouTube, so I kind of want to do a huge mixture of once a day Mario, and then maybe more often than not other content will be live streams. And I might see about simultaneously live streaming a bunch of it on Twitch and YouTube. But one of the biggest problems to that is YouTube supports better video quality than Twitch does. If I'm multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube, I probably need to stream at the quality that the worst one accepts, because, yeah, then I might have a problem if I don't. Okay, this is bad. Oh yeah, I enjoyed the Cuphead show on Netflix too. He's right next to me. Alright, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're getting massive damage here. Here we go. Let's chop its tail off. Nice, we cut the tail off. Yeah, it's almost gone. Alright, we're gonna sharpen or carve the tail before we go finish it. We got a little cactuar over here dancing.
It's a thorn pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
Oh yeah, I'm not at the age yet where I don't enjoy cartoons that are probably made for kids. The Cuphead show is really weird. I feel like it was made for kids, but also not made for kids. I don't know. That was weird. It was like it was made for kids, but primarily for the nostalgia of older people. All right, here we go. Take down this Bareth. It's asleep. Bam! All that matters is that you hit with the last hit of that combo, because that's what levels up your sword. No! Alright, this might finish it right here, because it's so close. No, it countered! Uh-oh. Ooh, I got away with one there. I just barely got my attack off in time. Uh-oh, one more hit and I'm done for. I'm done for. Yeah, I could definitely see Cuphead going either way. Man, I was just barely too old to get into SpongeBob. Just barely. You know, it is fair to compare this game to Soulsborne, and I actually make that comparison too. Primarily because the controls are certainly similar. The weapons act completely differently from each other. And it's, you know, it's not an easy game. I got no problem with you comparing this game to Soulsborne's. But yeah, it does seem like... Really? Me hooking onto it is the final blow?
You did it,
That's hilarious.
Okay, I'll be waiting over by the flag.
Never too old to have fun. Exactly. But when you're a kid, you don't really know how the world works. I was too young to know a lot of the things that I would enjoy and how I should have spent my time when I was younger. I mean, that's a part of learning how to grow up, I suppose. Realizing what opportunities you missed and what things you could have done better. All right. Another one down. And see, this sort of chat right here is exactly the sort of chat that I want. Why is that message being held for review? That's weird. Yeah, that's a fine message.
Glad you're back.
Like just people kind of talking about life and stuff and upbeat and yeah.
Scholars to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet? Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me?
If this is the Fifth Fleet, and he's with the First Fleet, and fleets go out every 10 years, he's been here for what, 40 years? He doesn't look that old. He must age really well.
So...
Oh, he's got Wyverian ears. Okay.
Well, praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well. It seems so easy.
Oh, Undertale's a good one.
Follow the trail.
Friend bought me that.
Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
That's a very cryptic thing to say. Imagine just going up to somebody at the gas station randomly and saying something like that. I see you too are compelled to pump gas. If you feel as I do, maybe someday we shall see each other in the end of all of this. Yeah, it seems like people really either do a pacifist or a genocide run in Undertale. Like, if they're doing a specific type of run, they always do one of those too.
Good to see you.
Burnt Waffle, how are you doing?
Okay. Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately. Ha! Thank you.
What did I fight? Bareth. I'll probably get good armor from Bareth. I think this one's Giratotus, if my memory is accurate here. We can fight a fish. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if Waffle Galaxy reaches out to me, I definitely like working with chill people. The main thing is, like, I can't just reach out to somebody who has like 500,000 subs and be like, hey, do you want to do something together? Because they get that all the time. And people at that size are probably doing this sort of thing for money. And I'm not doing this for money. And I understand that if you're doing something like this for money, you have to make smart business decisions. And somebody working with me is probably not going to be that smart of a business decision. And I get that, and I take no offense by that. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having fun that I actually get to play this game, because I've been wanting to come back and play this game for so long. And now that I'm getting a chance to actually do that, I'm really happy. It was a weird noise for it to just make out of nowhere.
Huh? Wait, what's that there? Wait! What's going on with the scout flies?
Alright. So the scout flies are blue, and I know that blue scout flies mean they're tracking an elder dragon, something really, really strong. I do like the scout flies. I just wish they were better at finding things from long distances. Yeah, when they go blue like that, that means it's something really strong. Whee!
Is that the scholar? What's that he's sitting next to? It looks like a Baroth?
See, now that I've played through this game once and I see this happening, I know exactly what they're hinting at here.
God, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me.
But I was so confused what was going on my first time here.
Oh, I saw it. No, the Giratotus, that didn't kill the Baroth. It was,
Yep, gotta test for fall damage. It's really bad when you're testing for fall damage in a game where it takes forever to respawn, or when you die, that's the end of the game. But you always gotta test. Alright, we are fighting a fish. Juratodus, the fish monster. He hits a lot harder when I don't have that super powered armor on. We're just gonna level up our sword on these small monsters here. Yeah, I probably should have eaten before this hunt. Oh, Melania, yeah, she was rough. Man, she was an experience. I think I beat her right. Is she patched now? Like, did they fix her? Because I know she was just regaining health for no reason at all. Like, I had a friend that was about to get to her, and I told him to wait until the patch was fixed. Put some distance between me and this thing. And then chug some potions. In my opinion, Melania is the hardest Soulsborne boss yet. Like, Elden Ring as a game was pretty tame for a Soulsborne game, but that one boss, I think, is worse than any of the other bosses in Soulsborne. Uh-oh. There we go. Right on the head. Oh, she's fixed now? Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, it's retreating. We did a lot of damage to that. It was wrecking me in the beginning of the fight, but then we learned how to deal with it and we got better. I think Dark Souls 3, the final boss, you know, not DLC, but the final boss, was it Lord of Cinder? Found him to actually be super easy. Which one was Midir? I recently went through and beat Dark Souls 3 DLC. I just don't remember which one he was. Oh, Fatalis, the hardest of any game. Fatalis is probably the hardest boss of any game. To actually be like a part of the game, yeah. Crimson Fatalis is harder, but like, that's an unofficial fight. Yeah, Monster Hunter World Fatalis. Hardest boss in any game I've encountered, hands down. They just don't give you any room for error in that fight. You pretty much have to play perfectly for like 25 minutes. Oh, big skeleton guy? Whoa. Got a name that starts with a Y, right? Yeah, the one that comes out of that chalice.
Don't sweat. Pick yourself up and try again.
The huge tree guy was pretty cool, but he's a fairly easy boss fight, but I really like his design. Oh, too far away. Yeah, it's probably about time I start building traps, because like this fight could be over now if I had traps. There we go. Yeah, if Fatalis is a challenge, but a very rewarding challenge, like very rewarding. Does the off hip check? Yeah, you got some hip checks are just like so sudden. Hidden Dragon boss in Dark Souls 3. I'm trying to remember which dragon now, because it was only like 3 months ago that I went back and did the Dark Souls 3 DLC. Hey Algie, how are you doing? Thanks. We just took out a giant fish. Alright, take all of this. Thought it was leveling up. Awesome.
Gather round, everyone. We're ready to begin. Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding the tracks that have turned up across the continent. Our researchers have done some projections.
Oh, is he the one in the pit?
We know where Zora Magdaros is heading for the Great
The Great Ravine. The huge valley out past the wild.
Correct. So I have a proposition for I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Have you gone mad?
Capture it?
So we're trying to capture the giant monster.
The ravine is the perfect terrain for staging such an event. We're not going to get...
If we don't take this opportunity, it could be a...
Is it even possible?
If I said it wasn't, would that stop you?
Let's give it a go. With the 5th supporting us, our chances are as good as ever.
Then it's settled.
Before we send the hunters out for the capture, we need to secure Astera. And Anjanath has been active in the area. Not the kind of monster you toy around with. We'll need a plan for it.
Yeah, we finally get to hunt the Anjanath.
Hunters, you have your next assignment. Take care of that Anjanath, but be careful. The Anjanath is a fearsome monster. One slip-up, and you're done.
Commander, if I may, I think I have a great idea. Hunter, I could use your help. Drop a...
Another thing, that troubling report we received. Think you could... Right. Good, then. Let's get this show on the road.
Jihad's in the corner and says, right.
Everyone dismissed.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I remember the one in the pit. Yeah, that one took me a couple tries. Everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. To me, that felt like one of the easier ones, but there were other ones that probably seemed way harder to me that other people would find easier. That's one of the weird things about these games, is like, based off of build, based off of skill, the style that you play in, somebody will find something easy, somebody else will find it hard, and then vice versa. Oh, I got my ghillie mantle! So now I can kind of hide from monsters using that.
Our next assignment is to hunt a Tobi-Kadachi.
Toby? I thought I was supposed to do an Anjanath. Hi Steven, how are you doing? I really appreciate that, thank you so much. It's a lot of work to keep putting out new videos every day, but like when people show up and they say things like that, it means a lot to me, so thank you very much for that. Okay. Go talk to the chef. How many quests does the chef have? Jeez. Alright, there we go.
Working hard? Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Tobi-Kadachi's a real fun monster to hunt. I'm happy to do this. I just thought we were on the Anjanath already. Toby's probably somewhere on there. And let's see if we can make a better weapon yet. I need something I haven't found, and then 4 more medium monster bones. Don't have enough to build the Giratotus weapon. Yep, the chef is a kitty. So the kitties in this game are called palicos, and they're kind of like assistants to the hunters. We can make any new armor. Ooh, Bareth Stamina Thief and Marathon and Muck Resistant. That Muck Resistance could come in handy. I think we're good for now. Unless we can just craft a new longsword. Nope. Alright, no upgrades for us yet. Hi Andy Rocker, how are you doing? Alright, we're gonna eat a little bit because Toby's probably where things start to get a little bit rougher.
In order to use one of your specialized tools, you'll need to equip it from the item bar. They're used just like any regular item, but their effects only last for a limited amount of time. If the tool you're using stops working, don't worry.
Alright, old footprints. Are we tracking? Is this Toby? So now we're following the tracks to try and find the Tobi-Kadachi. Since I haven't seen one yet, I know nothing about them. I don't even know what their tracks look like. My camera just jerked that way, which means I'm doing something right. When your camera suddenly jerks like that in this game, usually a good sign you're onto something. And also, thanks everybody for coming out. I know a lot of people here have never seen Monster Hunter, and thanks for checking it out and see if it's something you might be interested in. This is a hugely underrated game, in my opinion. Like, Monster Hunter is a very big deal in Japan, but like, on the more western side of the world, so many people just don't know about it. So one thing I want to do, Mario is and will always remain like the main content for this channel, but I do want to rotate a bunch of other content in as well. What's going on here? Oh, that's Toby. Actually, Tobi-Kadachi is what I put in the thumbnail for this video. That monster. Such a cool monster.
You've been hit with Thunderblast. Be careful. You'll get stunned more easily now.
Wow, Toby is just comboing me. Oh, I got stunned. You said I'd get stunned more easily, and I got stunned. Okay. That's what Toby does. At least now we know where it is. We can get there quicker. Hi Duoski, how are you doing? Die instantly. Yeah, I'm pretty close to it. That tail slam is massive damage. We'll see what happens here, but I might need better armor before I stand a chance. Okay, they really want me to put my ghillie mantle on. Is something magic gonna happen once I put it on? Alright, well, it can't see me anymore. Bang it into the wall. Damn. If we can chop off its tail. Give me poison Kanai so I can at least give it a poison status effect. Oh, I am hurt badly. Wow, that's a lot going. Oh, I'm stunned. I'm dead here. Yep, it gave me the tail slam. And like when you get stunned, you're supposed to just like wiggle this stick like crazy to break out. Ooh, Fortify activated. Okay, so I get stronger every time I get knocked out. I suppose I can eat again. I feel like I need it.
Here serves food that will give you a boost for the hunt ahead.
Yeah, if Toby... So you can cart 3 times on a mission before you fail the mission. So if Toby beats me again, I'm going to have to look at doing optional quests to get stronger before I fight it again. It's so different without the Guardian gear, and that's... Like, with the Guardian gear, I don't think I carted once until I got to Iceborne. That's why I feel like I really robbed myself of the proper experience and why I wanted to do this. Didn't get my counter. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Oh, hi, Toby. And Thunderblight. No, and I'm stunned. This is it. This is it right here, isn't it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just get out, just get out, just get out. Get away from me, Toby. Alright, alright. We're still in it. We've still got a shot. Uh-oh. I got Thunderblight. And I'm in a corner. Bad things are happening. I'm gonna use up all my null berries on this one quest. Whew. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh no. Move. Get up quick. Get up quick. Alright. We survive. Stay away, Toby. No, Toby. Bad Toby. Yeah, Toby is all about just paralyzing. I have one Nullberry left. I don't think I've done much to Toby yet either. Hit him with a poison dart. Did not inflict the poison status though. Hey Checkpoint, how are you doing? That is Checkpoint Professor from the recent collaboration video that we did together. I feel like a lot of people really like that video. Another Mario player. Okay. Hold right trigger. And attack. Nope, you don't actually get to see how much health a monster has in this game. You kind of have to gauge their health based off of their behavior. And that definitely adds a bit of complexity to the game. Yeah, Terminal, I'm playing her game now. I think she's actually still playing this right now on Twitch too. Alright, we're doing much better now. But I mean, at any point in time, Toby can just deal massive damage and take me out, so gotta be very careful here. Oh, that worked out really well. Let's go, Toby! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! It's close to death. It's got a little skull icon. So on the map, you can see a little skull next to it, and that's how you know that it's almost dead. But you don't actually get any real figures like health numbers. But it is close. One good hit should do it. No, that was gonna be the one good hit. And then it broke me out of my attack. So I've already carded twice. If it gets me here, I'm done for. So it's whoever gets the killing blow first wins. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay. They can regain health, I think, if they successfully manage to get away from you, and some other monsters have other ways of gaining health by, like, eating and stuff. Doing great, Andy. Thanks for asking. But yeah, Checkpoint Professor was actually live streaming Mario earlier today doing viewer levels. And I know a ton of people love sharing their levels, so if you're not subscribed to Checkpoint Professor and you want to have your levels be played, a great way to do that is to subscribe and pop into those live streams and then post your level codes. Oh, that was a rough one. I thought we were going to fail that mission, but we pulled it off. I'm super, super happy about that. Oh, since I think so, some other people are probably in the wife stream. How's she doing? Still playing Iceborne? Toby is gone. Bye, Toby. Alright, I really hope I can make like a Toby Kadachi weapon, because that would be great. I feel like that would do a ton of damage. And have that paralysis effect on it. Oh man. I want to be able to paralyze my enemies.
You're just the awesomest.
I'm just the awesomest.
Hunters of the 5th, come see me. We've got an urgent quest.
Oh, viewer levels again in the morning, okay.
Getting bigger
if anybody's interested. Yeah, Checkpoint Professor live streams like early in the morning, probably before work. Alright, so now I can actually grow some stuff. That's nice. Let's just grow some herbs, because you can never have enough of those. They're basically just what makes healing potions in this game. Alright, do we get to fight the Anjanath now? Alright, well, whatever.
All right. Oops.
Yeah, so if you attack a part using the clutch claw twice, like you clutch onto it and then you attack, you do that twice, you tenderize the part so it'll actually take extra damage. Look at these little exclamation points, probably some little side quests.
Let's get the lead out. Hurry back now.
Yeah, I mean, Checkpoint Professor, this is a great game. Very, very influential to a lot of other games too. But it's a huge time sink. I mean, once you get sucked into one of these games, you can spend forever playing. Alright, yeah, we finally get to hunt the Anjanath. It's somewhere around there, probably. Alright, elemental resistance. Yeah, let's go with medium attack up. That'll be great. What is the creature following you? I have a pet palico. They're like cats. They're super useful. Give me 1 second. I want to change something here.
Are we heading out?
Make sure that I post the quest for only 1 player. I think some people have been trying to get into my lobby. And let's see if we can craft a new weapon first. Yeah, the palico is basically your assistant. A lot of times when I'm injured, you'll see it flying at me with like a green orb in its hands. It'll try and smash that into me to heal me. Come back, Bokuden. Alright, I really hope I can upgrade this. Still can't. There's a Tobi-Kadachi tree. Ooh. 363 damage. So it's a little bit less damage, but it deals thunder. I need 2 more Tobi scales for it. That's really tempting. Makes me kind of want to go back and fight another Tobi just that way I can get that. Let's see what armor we can make now. Ooh, Evade Extender, that's a great ability. Alright. The one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't set it up that I can make traps. I'm going to see if I have what I need to start making traps, because if you can capture a monster, you get better rewards. And that'll help me with being able to upgrade my weapons without having to repeat hunts.
Hi.
Let's see what we can buy from this. Trap tool, great. Buy 10 of those. Okay, it looks like I have to craft tranquilizers myself. A shock trap. I can make 6 of these. That is great. We will take 6 of them. Tranquilizers. Don't remember what tranquilizers are made from. Drink bomb. Okay. Parashrooms, sleep herbs, and parashrooms. And I don't have any parashrooms. Can I grow them? If I can grow them, then we're set.
You're the best for real.
I cannot yet. Okay. Probably at some point in the future, though. Alright, so as I'm out, I need to start collecting more mushrooms. And if I get some parashrooms, then I can start capturing them much quicker. This game is super complex. Like, when you actually start looking at the skill trees, too, and then you unlock the different ways of getting skills onto your stuff from gems. It's crazy.
Use everything at your disposal. That's the way it works here in the New World.
Alright, there's an Anjanath somewhere around here. We're just looking for any tracks that'll help us find out where it is. Alright, we found some footprints. So now we can start following the green lights. 2 a.m. Yes, please go to bed. Well, no, Zora, thank you very much. I really enjoyed the Monster Hunter series. It's been fantastic to my wife. My wife is basically a professional Monster Hunter, I guess you could say. So it's just a ton of fun to play this. Okay, there's something somewhere around here. We just need to find it. Aha. There we go, more footprints. Oh, alright, camera did the jerking thing, so now it means we found a trail. We just gotta follow it. We watched the movie, so there's 2 movies recently. There's the live action one that, you know, wasn't really that great. There's also an animated one that was on Netflix, and I really liked the animated one. If you haven't seen the animated one on Netflix, they did a really good job with that one. It actually covers one of the characters in this game. The little red-headed guy from the boat in the very beginning. It covers his childhood. It is currently almost 9 p.m. here in New York time. They'll probably go for about another 40 minutes or so. I need to get some editing done before tomorrow. I gotta decide which video I want to put out because I've already recorded several of them. I'll probably go with an Endless Expert Run. Will probably be what's coming tomorrow. I had a really hilarious Endless Expert Run where, like, the first 6 levels were all troll levels. Alright, we're finally fighting the big boy. Alright, stand right between its legs. Hopefully it won't be able to reach us. Uh-oh. Needs force hit slash way too soon. It's basically a T-Rex, yeah. Oh, and he hit me so hard. I lost so much health from just that one little tap. Let's put on a Gilly Mantle, that way we can basically disappear and take our time and heal up. But I can actually carve this Great Jagras? Really? The one that he threw at me? Alright, let's do that. We're gonna sharpen my weapon. We're gonna get back into it. He's sniffing for me. He found me. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, cool. It's gonna heal me. Yeah, that was that little glowing green orb, but unfortunately got intercepted and I didn't get the heal from it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, it's running away. But yeah, my first playthrough, like, none of the hits he did any damage to me just because of that broken armor. Let's go. Charge this up. Last hit needs to hit. That's the only one that matters, because if it does, my sword levels up. And then that means when I do this, I deal a ton more damage on my home break. No! Oh, also the T-Rex can shoot fire. I heard a second monster. There's another. That's a Rathian. That's not what we want to see. We don't want to fight a Rathian and an Anjanath at the same time. Oh, that's a Rathalos. Oh, okay, that's even worse. That's the male version. Yeah. Yeah, I got my counter. Oh wow, it must have damaged me somehow anyway though. I need to heal. No! Uh-oh, this is bad. The old run and drink. Alright, here we go. Getting back into it. No longer enraged, so that means I can wallbang it. Here we go. Yep, so at any given time there's probably 3 monsters on the map, and you can fight multiples of them at the same time if you're unlucky. But if you're lucky, they'll fight each other. They can have something called a turf war where they'll have like a scripted fight that they'll do with each other. Some of them are pretty cool to watch. I'm down to red sharpness. But I feel like he's not going to give me a chance to just sharpen my weapon. Yeah, he did not. He was very strongly opposed to that happening. Alright, cool. Yeah, fight the Palico while I sharpen. Alright, yes, we got this. We got this. Oh, what? Okay, that's like one of the coolest moves I've ever pulled off. And I got the tail. Let's go. No, he got away. Alright, but we can carve that tail. Oh, that was so cool. I took him down in midair. Down there. Let's sharpen my sword. Oh, got the mount. This might do it in here. No, it dodged. And when I say it dodged, I mostly mean I missed, but still, I'm just gonna say it dodged rather than I missed. It's just trying to go to sleep now that we can heal up. We're not gonna let it. Okay, so we're gonna tenderize that leg there. Oh, we almost did. Oh no, oh no. It almost turned the tide on me. Without cutting the tail, do I lose? I just don't get the tail. So every part of the monster has its own independent health bar. And if you break a part of the monster, you get extra loot. And the tail is something that will actually detach, and then you can carve the tail. But for the other parts that you break, at the end of the mission, you just get extra loot because you broke them. Time for you to go night-night. No. Oh, it's asleep. If I had a bomb, this would be the time for me to set up the bomb. If I don't, so we're just gonna use the homebreaker. Hold on, we're gonna fully charge up my sword first. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if Dark Souls got the whole cutting the tail thing from Monster Hunter. I think the first Monster Hunter game was like 2004. And I missed. That's exactly what you want to have happen. Oh, wow, he hits hard. You know what, we're not healing. We're going for the win here. Either we beat it or it beats us right here. Luckily, my Palico decided to heal me since I was being reckless. I'm just gonna go for a yellow homebreaker. I wanted to get the red homebreaker, but we just need this to end before I die from a silly mistake. Uh-oh. I'm on fire! Alright, I got it, but I'm still on fire. Alright, cool. No health left. No health left when we went for it. We had to go for it, though. Yeah, and you can see, like, as parts of the monster get broken, you'll actually see them kind of get this discoloration on it. So that right leg right there, you can see that I broke the right leg. And so I'm going to get extra parts, extra monster parts at the end because I broke a part of it. I think I also broke the head, so if we check the head should also be discolored like that. Yeah, you can see on the head how it's got all those scars all over it. And we definitely broke the tail, because when you break the tail on most monsters, it gets cut off, and we were able to carve the tail independently. Again, this game is so complex. There's so many amazing things going on in this game. It's just so underrated. So underrated. Alright, I think I got time for one more hunt. I want to finish my thing up before my wife finishes hers up. Yeah. Oh, I know what this next mission is too. We're gonna fight the big guy from the beginning.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss. All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen. I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here. That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on site. Once the beast appears, the operation will commence. We've built 2 barriers in the target's path. Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders. However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation. During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier. Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, so take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the operation. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Alright, time to fight Zora Magdaros, the monster that's the size of a mountain. Because we're insane, people.
Wow, the big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
Yeah, if you kill the monster, you get 1 minute to do whatever you need to do before the mission ends. If you capture the monster, you get 20 seconds. But if you capture the monster, you don't need to carve anyway, so you don't need the time.
Oh yeah. Ah! Nothing can stop us.
I'm actually not sure how much of this actually matters since, well, this mission's just different. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go.
Help him.
Work faster, you slack
Alive.
Quite a sight.
Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The second fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning. I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zora will be in chains.
Yeah, so the newer one than this is called Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise is the best one for new players to get into the Monster Hunter series. It's the most accessible, arguably the most easy, and it's got an expansion coming out in about, like, 50 days, so. Hi, Red, how are you doing? Thanks for coming by. But yeah, if you are interested in getting into Monster Hunter Rise is currently half off. That's definitely the one that I recommend buying. It's on PC and Switch. The PC version's way better because Switch is 30 frames per second, but I mean, if you're fine with 30 frames per second, the Switch one is just as good.
Get to your posts now!
Alright, we're gonna try and stop this big boy.
Use the cannons and ballistae! Wear the beast down! If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp!
Alright, where's the cannon? Here's the cannon. Here's some cannonballs. Should probably have watched like a speedrunner to see how they do this.
Now, now!
Hi Nicholas, how are you doing?
Hold nothing back!
Yeah, Jetpack, this is like Rampage. The next hunt is a mountain. We're hunting a mountain. Waiting for this guy to come with the 5th one, because each cannon can hold 5 cannonballs. That's an empty ballista.
Move!
Yeah, shooting it in the head does not seem to do as much as shooting it in the belly. This guy's completely loaded a cannon, but is just standing next to it instead of firing it. He's not qualified to fire the cannon, he's only qualified to load it and then sit there and wait. Wow, I like how that one little dude just flew right into the cannon and just got annihilated. Where are we going next? Have you loaded your cannon up? You've only put 1 in there. Wow. How's this guy doing? You got 5 in there? You got 4, whatever. We'll fire. Man, what's up with these guys leaving their ballistas empty? Yeah, I think that's the play. I'm gonna load up a 1 and then I'm gonna run back through, and as I run back through I'm gonna fire all the ones that they've loaded. And then load 1 on the other end. Basically, going back and forth like that. Calico, it only holds 5. Why? You don't need to do this. What are you gonna do with your cannonball now? And then I'll load this one up and then I'll run back to the other side, and yeah, just zigzagging back and forth like that. Palico didn't do anything that time, just watched. No, this one, it just slowly breaks through the barrier over there. Oops. Thank you, Cat, for just climbing inside of the cannon. That's exactly what I needed you to do. Wow, look at you being so useless, jeez. Just taking cat naps. There's that attack. Oh, there goes that ballista. Yeah, I really feel like they had a neat concept with this fight, but then the execution just wasn't there.
It's time to restrain this beast! Ready your binders!
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier! Fire it from the ballista when you're ready!
Why would we put the binders in an area that can easily be destroyed? Hi, Paul. No worries. This is, are you familiar with the Monster Hunter series? This is a new playthrough of Monster Hunter World. Yeah, and I'll try to do my best to make sure that the story is preserved in these videos. I will not skip any important dialogue, but unimportant dialogue I'm totally gonna skip. If they actually have the voice actors saying the lines, I will let it play. But you know, if it's stuff where it's like, yes, yeah, whatever, and they, you know, and then the text is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, then I can skip that. Yeah, that sounds about right. This thing is ridiculously strong. And everything we're doing to it is definitely mostly negligible. But hey, if you get enough ants biting somebody. It looks like the cannon that was here is destroyed. And it looks like I'm out of cannonballs here. Yeah, this one kind of does look like a giant lizard. This one, like, straight up is Godzilla.
What's the target's condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture,
Oh,
sir.
a turtle. I get that. It could totally look like a turtle. Alright. It's gotta go down soon. It's gotta.
Zora Magdaros is breaching the first barrier.
Okay, cool. So now we're transitioning phases.
Zora Magdaros has breached the first barrier.
Alright, next phase. Zora Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
Move it, hunters! Get to a hitching post!
Got it. Boarding that sucker now.
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it.
Woohoo! In this hitching post? I thought that was a hitching post.
Now, now!
Yeah, okay, now it is. Longsword only playthrough? I don't know. I'm starting with Longsword for sure. 'Cause it's the one I probably like the most, but I might mix it up depending on what I'm fighting and what the need for the situation is. I think I'm gonna do just Longsword at least for the base game, but then when I get to the expansion Iceborne, I'll probably need to adjust to what the situation calls for. Yeah, this battle is fairly scripted. So now I'm looking for these little glowing things like this so I can destroy them. I don't have any regular potions anymore. It seems silly to waste mega potions on this, but this is where we are now, so. Oh, I was gonna be able to get that. There we go. Oof, okay. It's time for this thing to get destroyed. I'm gonna lose to just these stationary things. Where's my Palico? I don't have a Palico at this part. Alright. I'm using another Mega Potion. Yeah, we did it.
Zora Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good. Find the next one.
Oh, she's playing Devour? Okay, well. I've got a bunch of AI effects on this microphone that should hopefully make it the way people can't hear her. If anybody's interested in watching my wife play a horror game, you can type !sushi in chat to get a link to her Twitch stream. She's starting Devour with only like 30 minutes left in stream? Alright. Who's she playing with, Jetpack? Was that it? Okay. Hey, I countered it. I did the thing. Nope, didn't get that counter. That seems like a good idea. Like a pierce for this and just for this. Because getting in range of this thing is annoying. Like if I knew the timing, I could more predictably counter it, but I definitely do not.
Second magma core destroyed. Something's happening.
It's changing
Hey,
posture.
Robother.
I think it's trying to get up.
Hey, if you enjoy that, then I'm very happy to take credit for that. I like showing people new things, and that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this. A lot of people don't know about the Monster Hunter series, but like if I showed you something new and you enjoyed it, I am extremely happy to take credit for that.
Make Prince head and attack that core with all you've got. Get ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood.
Hey, okay, she's here now. You didn't bring my Palico though. Extra supplies? You have potions? Ancient potion. Oh, okay, thank you. Really feels like a waste to use an ancient potion here, but alright. I don't see a core up there anymore. The core down here? Yes. No? Maybe I'm supposed to climb? I don't know, the core up there is moving around, so I was confused by it. Whatever, we're going back up. No! Alright, we made it. Oh, it was moving because it was probably its head, and it probably turned its head. Okay. All right. Christopher Sabat. Am I gonna play the original Meat Boy? Probably eventually. Now that I've finished Super Meat Boy Forever, I'll probably wait a while before I go back into Meat Boy. So I want to do Monster Hunter World now, and then next week I'll probably be doing some speed runs of Monster Hunter Rise because I want to do some stuff with my wife, and she's got like this big highlighting opportunity on Twitch, so she wants to do like the main special thing that she does. There we go. And then after that, I want to do Super Mario World, regular Super Mario World, so I can learn like the physics differences for Super Mario World. And then after that, I want to do some ROM hacks. I'm really looking forward to giving ROM hacks a try. Okay, what am I looking for? It's right underneath me?
Okay.
How do I get underneath me? Is that it? Oh, that definitely looked like something in there. Maybe it wasn't. Ooh, mining node, yes please. Alright, with Dragonite ore I can probably make better swords. I've been on using the same sword for quite a while now. Aw. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I never actually played Super Mario World. I already destroyed the one in there.
Okay.
So since I never had a Super Nintendo, I skipped Mario World, and I'm really looking forward to playing it, because that seems to be the most popular one to have ROM hacks on. I know where I want to be, I just don't know how to get there. Maybe when it's on all fours, I can find this thing? Nope, this is close to the midway point of the base game before the expansion, and then the expansion is so much longer. And then if I do continue all the way through to the final boss of this, Fatalis, that is gonna be quite the journey. And Fatalis is, you know, we were talking about it earlier, is probably one of the most epic boss fights in the history of gaming. So it would be a ton of fun to do that. Alright, it's gotta be close to getting destroyed. There it is.
Okay, that's enough. Move it towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position.
How do I get out of here?
It'll shake you off.
Alright, up here. MR16? I think at MR12 is like when you finish the story, but then once you get to 100, it opens up a lot of farming potential. Because then you can do like the Teostra farm to get the really good gems. But none of that's required. I mean, if I do this run all the way to Fatalis, I probably won't hit MR 100. I'll probably go to Fatalis as soon as I can. Oh yeah, my wife is definitely playing a horror game. I can tell. She is quite excitable in the other room. Let's go. Oh, Behemoth? Yeah. So they did a lot of collaborations in this game. So Behemoth is one of the monsters that they did a collaboration with Final Fantasy on. They actually have Behemoth from Final Fantasy. And they have, trying to remember the name of the monster they have from The Witcher. They've got the tree monsters from The Witcher. It's great. They did a whole bunch of different collab events. I completely get that, Red. They are absolutely not for everybody.
That's a hit. We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no! Hunters, you need to get up onto Zora Magdaros' shell right now!
Here we go. Leshan, yeah.
Some unknown monster has appeared on Zora Magdaros'
And this is the flagship monster for this game. Nergigante.
Hunter Zora's back now!
Monster team, acknowledged. On it.
Careful there, partner. That's the mysterious monster we've been hearing about. The one that left those thorns.
So that's exactly how prepared I am for a Nergigante fight. What you saw right there is exactly how that's gonna go. Let's get some free health potions. Yeah. No, it won't let me take them? Okay, sure, why not?
Hunters, assemble on its shell! We need to drive off that monster!
So this is the guy, the excitable A-lister. He's the guy that the Netflix movie is based on. If you haven't seen it, Netflix put out an animated Monster Hunter movie, and it's pretty awesome. You should check it out.
Come on! Back in position, now!
Good start, yep.
Fire!
Yeah!
Dude, the number of times this guy gets knocked on his butt.
He's from the first! Master!
No way.
Amazing, ropes aren't enough to stop a mountain.
I'm getting too old for this.
I could definitely use a Rathian longsword. Alright, let's take a look at what I can craft. That was a 23-minute mission. This is probably about the halfway point of the base game. And then the expansion's probably 3 to 4 times as long as the base game, and so much harder.
Gather round. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it reached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
We've got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zora passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'd be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship? But with the skies and seas the way they are.
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying them. We should send word and wait for their decision. Captain, can I count on you?
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zora Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
How do you lose track of a mountain? I just imagine being the person that has to explain to somebody else that you lost track of a mountain. I know you gave me a job, and it seemed like an easy job, but I lost the mountain.
I wonder.
Alright, let's see if we can craft any new weapons. In between streams, I might do some farming. I might go back and rehunt some things to get some new weapons and armor. Oh, I can just buy stuff. That's right. I can only buy the bone stuff, though, can't I? Okay, well, that's pretty useless.
How's your gear holding up?
Armor. Ooh, Anjanath armor. Fire attack. Artillery. Oh, I should have... Heavy artillery, I could have used that. There's a lot of nice things in here I could have used. Let's check out upgrading my bone longsword. I can upgrade to 429 power. Or I can go 462. Negative affinity. And fire damage. Why would I not do that? I just need to hunt an Anjanath one more time? I'll probably hunt an Anjanath off stream then. Just took it for a regular mountain. Plate tectonics can be quick. Yeah, that's how you lose a mountain. Alright, let's see what we can do with the iron katana. We can upgrade it along the ore tree to 330. All the way up to 363. Can't get the Kulu one. Alright, well, I feel like this is probably a good point to stop for today. I want to wrap up my stream before my wife wraps hers up. So if anybody's interested, I'm going to be hanging out in my wife's stream, and that should be a link to her stream there as soon as Nightbot does its thing. Nightbot. I'm going to be hanging out there. Thanks everybody for watching. I will keep doing more of Monster Hunter World. I want to finish this game on stream. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to Fatalis, but I will at least finish the Iceborne expansion. In between streams, I might farm some areas to get parts that I need, because I don't want people to see me doing the same hunts over and over again. But thanks everybody for watching. The next stream will probably be a Mario stream, because I don't want to, you know, dive hard into non-Mario content. I do want to produce a lot of non-Mario content, but I really want to make sure the core of everything remains Mario. So thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Yes, stop streaming. Where's my confirmation button? There we go.